Hello everyone, Hat Reviews here and welcome to my next review. This time it's for Black Phone 2, so let's get into it. So this story picks up 4 years later and we see that Finney and Gwen are still living with their father in Denver. And of course we know that the grabber was killed in the last film. But Gwen keeps getting visions of 3 kids dying at a Christian youth camp in Colorado. So she decides to go up there to try and figure out what happened to these kids. But unfortunately, the grabber tries to attack her in her dreams. So Ernesto, who is the brother of Robin from the last film, comes in to help her out with these. And Finney goes up there to keep an eye on her as well. So, unfortunately, she does get cut quite up a bit by the grabber, but she doesn't die, thanks to Finney rescuing her a bunch of times and Ernesto trying to wake her up. And they find out that if they find these 3 kids, they can drain all the power from the grabber. It also turns out the grabber had a history with Finney and Gwen by killing their mother off a few years ago. And, of course, what do you know? The grabber tries to kill Gwen and Finney, but thanks to Gwen and Finney, they managed to take him down by drowning him and cutting him up into little bits and throwing him in the ice, to which what he did to the other kids. And what do you know? Ernesto and Gwen do kiss at the end of this film, and it all ends off happily. So that ends off Black Phone 2. So what did I think of the film? Now, I think this one is not as good as the first Black Phone film. It is very, very gory. I would recommend not taking kids to see this one. It's just too bloody for them. Maybe because it's rated R for a reason, so yeah. Or if you live in the UK, it's an 18. So, yeah. Finney not being the main character is still a good choice to go with, Gwen being in that mix, but I just don't think this held a candle to the original. So my final verdict for Black Phone 2 is an easy 4 out of 5 stars. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me a lot. Also, subscribe button down below if you're new and click the bell to get notified of all my new videos, so you never miss an upload. Also, tell me in the comments below, have you seen Black Phone 2? Let me know in the comments below, and my next review will be up pretty soon. My next review will probably be Good Fortune, and then I'm going to do The Running Man, and then in December I'm going to finish it off with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So until next time everyone, bye bye.